keeps saying waiting, eh? Yeah. It's loading now. Now it's working.
Again with Finch.
You ready, Hazna?
I'm ready, bro.
You ready, kids?
Yeah.
Oh. You happy? Are you gonna go on the thing?
So it's on YouTube, yeah?
Yeah, you gonna do your thing?
Huh?
You right?
Yeah, I'm still, yeah.
Thanks for joining us, guys, for another edition of Six Again with Finch, just before round 14. We're actually halfway through the season. Can you believe that, Hazna? Halfway through the season, it's gone so quick.
Wow.
This is right. It's live.
Time's flying.
I'd
man.
like to welcome Hazna.
How are you, brother?
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Good, man.
You
How
all
are you?
good?
I'm well. How you going?
We had some technical difficulties, but you were able to fix it up.
Do apologise for that.
And back by popular demand.
Okay.
How are you, champion Hagar?
Yeah, good.
Egypt via George's Hall.
Yeah, Egypt via George's Hall, yeah.
How are you, man? Nice to see you on time.
Nice to see you, man.
Where's the cardigan?
Where's
the cardigan? They're asking for the cardigan.
Next time.
So to my right, I've got Hazna. To my right, I've got Hagar. I'm surrounded by double H's today. Can you believe, Hagar, we're halfway through the season already, 2026.
I know, eh?
How quick has it gone?
Very quick, and surprising. There's some surprising teams now, like Manly picking up their form.
Yeah.
Another one.
Cowboys going well.
Going well.
Other than their Canberra loss.
Newcastle doing good.
Newcastle in the top four.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Warriors is a good one too. The Warriors.
And we've got Brisbane, the Dogs, and who else out of the top
Melbourne.
8?
Melbourne.
Canberra. Who would have thought that? So our bold predictions at the beginning of the year for the top 8, they're in shambles already.
Exactly. Yeah.
And how's your fantasy side going?
I don't want to talk about it.
In shambles too.
Too many injuries. Too many injuries.
I'll stick with you. What caught your attention in round 13 or in Origin?
In Origin?
A player, or what caught your attention? What game did you enjoyed most last week?
Let's say Origin. I actually, look, to be honest, the New South Wales Queensland, like the first half. Actually, it wasn't even the first half. It was 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I actually turned off the TV. I was like, this is not the best New South Wales team.
You threw it in already?
Yeah, I was like, if that's our best New South Wales team at home, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
That's called an embarrassment.
They started brilliantly, Queensland.
Mate, that was
it was 20 inside 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, if that's our best New South Wales team, I was expecting to get 50-0. I was actually like, I don't know what happened. I think after I turned off the TV.
So you're the bad luck charm.
Yes.
What caught your attention for round 13, my brother?
The Newcastle and Parramatta game.
Parramatta game?
In particular, Parramatta, though, because with a depleted side, they gave Newcastle a good run, eh? They stayed in the game, and a few missed tries that could have been scored. And I like to highlight Josh Papali in the 5'8" role. He performed really well against the Knights, and
he's always got that spark about him. He's enthusiastic. He's bouncing. He's bubbling. I think down to execution let Parramatta down. It wasn't due to lack of trying or effort.
No, the effort wasn't trying
because they were in it until the last set of the game, right?
Last set. It was a very, very good game, and don't forget a couple of disallowed tries because of the forward passes that were thrown. It would have probably put Parramatta in front, but yeah, credit to Para. They gave Newcastle a run with a depleted side, like no Moses, no Pinasini, no Junior Paulo, no Peasant. So
I think Parramatta still have up to over 10 regular first graders out.
Well, there you go.
And they're still in there, throwing punches with
100%.
Newcastle, who's a top 4 side.
Yeah, a bit wary for the Dogs this Monday.
Yeah, like in all honesty, like I could see light at the end of the tunnel for Parramatta, but the Bulldogs, I don't know what we can see.
Speaking of that, but Hager, you're right. Also, now the Dragons are putting together a good squad.
Oh, wow,
They've got some very good additions next year with Drinkwater, Keon Kalamatangi, Luke Metcalf. Now they've signed Connor Watson, even if it's just for a year, as that main utility in today's game, and Philip Sami.
Okay.
So that throw them signings on top of their awesome crop of young forwards. So St. George fans, it's not all doom and gloom for them.
No. Correct. I agree. They're going to be an interesting team to watch. They're going to be like the Tigers. Similar situation to the Tigers.
And they've turned it around. They've done it. They've tried to like flip the roster, and like they've got an awesome crop of the forwards there, and they're just complementing the roster.
Correct.
And speaking of the Dragons, well done to the Dragons. Special mention for popping your 2026 cherry. They played heaps well.
Oh, mate.
And you know what was the freaky thing about it? The last 3 times they played at Suncorp Stadium against Brisbane, it's been the same scoreline, 30-26 every single time.
Wow.
What a coincidence.
Wow, what a coincidence.
Isn't that the voodoo, the voodoo dolls or the footy,
the deja vu
yeah. He was laughing at me last week when I said they were a bit. Well done, Zahir Flower. Flower tipped it. Special mention to Flower too. He's just abusing me on the thing. He did tip the Dragons, but I bet you didn't follow through and tip him on your tips formally, did you? Send me a screenshot of your tips if you tip the Dragons. What caught my attention for round 13? It's just the form of Satili Tupanua. In a dour season for Canterbury, or a mongrel of a season they call it, I think Satili Tupanua's effort, aggression, body on the line, plays, attack and defense, like he's leaving nothing in the tank.
No.
And if we had 5, 6 or 7 other Satili Tupanuas out there, we wouldn't be in the hole we're in now.
Yeah, definitely.
But he was doing it at both ends of the field, Hazna and Hager.
Yeah.
Satili Tupanua.
He
was putting his head where some people won't put their feet.
He was putting his body on the left.
He was the main threat in attack.
Yes.
He was the first down on the kick chase. In defense, he was just throwing everything into every tackle.
Well, he came from the Roosters.
He was putting some of his more higher profile players, especially Hem Crichton, Kikau when he was there, and others to shame.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he's a gun. He's a gun. Like a hard worker. Doesn't take a step back. He does not take a step back.
I agree.
I think you know how it's, like I said, we're halfway through the year. I think he's wrapped up the Bulldogs player of the season already. That's how bad we're going.
Easy.
But you know how the end of the year awards Hagar.
Yes.
I think it's halfway. No one's going to succeed him in beating him in that.
No way.
As long as they keep him in the starting, because I don't know why they don't like to pick him in the start all the time. Always.
So they wanted to use him as a batting ram, as a prop. Then they use him on the edge. Then they played him on the wrong side of the field.
He deserves to be a starter.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's a starter. Yes.
No doubt about it. When he comes off the bench, he's a great impact player. But we need that from the get-go, and he's that type of player with that caliber as well. Like he is our enforcer, even though he's on the edge at the moment. You know, like there is no one stronger than him. You've got Leo Thompson, that's pretty big in size, and like we've met him a couple of times. He's a very good man, but like there's a lot of errors in his game at the moment for him to be leading that side. Do you think Leo Thompson's trying too hard, hasn't he? Because the effort's there, the will's there. Like he played the whole 40 minutes. Like just to emphasise my point, he played the whole first. For now, that's 2 weeks in a row. He's played the full 40 without coming off. Yeah. Are they just fatiguing him? Are they not using him right? Maybe. Is he trying too hard to impress his new teammates? Maybe he's putting too much effort in his defense instead of his balancing it out with his attack and defense. Because he's been dropping the ball in crucial times, a few times. Very, very crucial times. And very crucial positions as well. So it's very upsetting, to be honest, because with his caliber, he should be, like I said, the enforcer of our team. I believe the effort's there. But we're first graders now. We've got to be judged on results. Yeah. I think they're just... his stint, like his first stint, it's too long. I think 25, 30 minutes, take him off that 10 before half time. Yeah. Then he's got 15 minutes half time. Then the last 30. There's no doubt that two mad stints. He's averaging 40 plus tackles a game, so the effort's there. Like there's no doubt about it. But it's just Just his handling errors, man. It's really killing us.
I think why is Max King put away the offload?
I don't know. A lot of our players have.
Look, it's like the Bulldogs.
Hager, Max King used to be our main offload
Who's the best
2
player?
years ago,
Yeah.
but he like the offload, the second phase play, and we're seeing what Carraz has been able to create that second phase play and breaking up the defense with the offload. Why is Max King, who was renowned for his offloads, put the offload away?
I don't know. I don't know because that's what made you go to Origin.
He was averaging 4 offloads a game last year, like per game. Like that's what is very questioning about it all. Like I don't understand.
Serraldo doesn't want him to offload.
It could be. It could be.
Well, I understand that, but why would Serraldo tell a prop or a forward not to offload who's renowned for offload and not tell Carraz not to offload then?
Good point.
Our only points are coming on the back of Satili is offload and Satili is breaking the line, and Carraz is but I'm saying Carraz's offloads with a second phase play because it just makes the defense turn up once and twice in the tackle.
Correct, and you get 2-3 men on landing.
Yeah, and there's going to be holes elsewhere, which are creating this.
Yeah, so the Carraz is
How are you finding Carraz at fullback? I remember you said 2-3 weeks ago you wanted to see a couple more games at it, or the couple games. Has he cemented that fullback spot? He's come out in the paper today or in the press
saying I
want that position.
He deserves it,
and he stated that like 2 or 3 years, I think 3 years ago.
Yeah. Well,
I'm heaps happy with him there, man.
When he was in the juniors,
I'm happy. I'm happy for him to have an error or two in it if because the advantages and the pros are outweighing the cons by plenty.
Oh, definitely.
Are you sold on Carraz at fullback now?
2 weeks in a row, he's almost aced 300 meters. And 6+ offloads a game in 2 games. So in 2 games,
how many offloads is it? Has he had 6-7 offloads?
Six offloads last week.
Yeah,
6 offloads last week and 7 offloads the week before, and 297.
I think against the Melbourne game he had 71.5. I think it was a bit more.
7 overall.
Okay.
7 overall and 297 meters, and this week he aced over 288 meters or something like that with 6 offloads. So it's there, and he's a tackle breaker.
So 6 and 5. Last game he did 5 offloads, and the game before 6 offloads.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's 11 more than what King's done in all year.
That's 11 offloads, and he's probably almost 600 meters in 2 games. So he's done absolutely amazing, to be honest, man, and he deserves the spot. Like I feel like he deserves it for the rest of the year.
But now my next question is why did we go out and sign Connor Tracy at 500K?
Again, I feel like Connor Tracy is our winger. I think Montoya won't be re-signed.
Did we have to spend 500K on him?
Of course not. Did we have to spend 500K on Salmon? That's another big question mark. I could live on with Connor Tracy earning 500,000 a year, but like the Salmon caliber, I don't agree on that. Like you have so much locks in that team, yet you're picking a player that interferes in our attacking points. Doesn't do much in the attacking. He does okay in defense. He's always put his body on the line. Does he miss? 100%. But when it comes to the attack and applying points, he's always interfering it and slowing down the halves and putting pressure on the halves when the ball gets to them. So yeah, I don't know, bro. But going back to Carraz, I feel like he does deserve that fullback spot.
Do you agree with what Hazna saying with Carraz?
Yes, I agree.
And then Connor, Hazna's adamant, or not adamant, Hazna wants to see Connor Tracy back on a wing.
That's what he plays. He's a centre wing. Like he plays that centre.
He came up as a halfback, then done his knee a couple of times because he started off at the Sharks.
Yes, he was at the Sharks.
Then he went to South, then went back to the Sharks, and he came as a fullback utility.
Yeah.
But his first couple of games was on the right wing.
Yeah, but the thing is about Connor Tracy, he's slowly evolved into a edge player, which is a winger and / fullback. But nowadays, a fullback is like the third half for the attacking option.
We know what I liked about Carraz now. You just remind me when he was going down the short side, so he's overcalling the half and that and he's playing the short side very well. Short ball at the back or dumbing and the flop offload at the back.
Yeah, you're right.
Whereas Connor Tracy hasn't had that confidence or hasn't had that skill.
He's just a safe player, but no attack. He's just
But as I mentioned this before, Connor Trace is a bit of a rock star diamonds. When he's on, he plays awesome.
Yeah,
But his good games and bad games, there's too far of a gap in between.
But the thing I give credit to Connor is he's an effort player.
Yeah,
And that's why he deserves to be on the wing.
Yes,
Because you will get the 250 meters out of him. You know
From the
what I
wing?
mean? From the wing. Of course.
Do you think is he too small? He might be too small, be zippy.
No, he'll be great. I think he'll be great on the wing. And I feel like that's where he'll be called this weekend. I feel like Kira's earned his spot to be in that number one, and I feel like coming back from injury, being out of form, low on confidence, winger is a good position for him. I'd like to highlight Bronson Cherry.
Of course.
Just in
The
particular.
floor is yours, champion.
Last week against Tigers, he averaged 8 runs a game. I don't know. I'm not really confident on that, but I know that he did less than 10 runs in that game. Wasn't involved as much, but the week prior, he did 17 hit-ups with over 250 meters.
He didn't look interested last week.
No, and I feel like there is a
rift.
a conflict with him and Critter.
There is an issue there.
Or there is a conflict with the left and the right.
He done 12 meters.
12 meters.
12 meters last week.
Yeah,
There you go.
I think he done 80 meters, but 80 meters at crossfield, which doesn't.
It doesn't count.
It doesn't count. No. Oh, sorry for using the 80. You get what I meant?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't count.
So
Go and
He
see.
ran all sideways.
So,
He never once tried
12
to beat
meters for how many runs?
it's 120 runs. Yeah, like 120. Yeah, 120. 120 meters. Oh, sorry.
120 meters for 12 runs.
But compared to last week, he had that. In the first,
17 meters.
he had 100 meters in the first time. I know what you're saying.
He's not
Productive
involved. He wasn't
and
involved.
the tackle busting and all that.
And-
I think now Cherry is definitely not happy there. There's got to come a breaking point where they tell him we're going to stick with you, resign him, like make him feel wanted, or cut him loose and let him get a Parramatta, which I think he's going to Parramatta.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll have to correct myself. Sorry.
Go ahead.
He done 120 meters
For 12
last week.
runs.
Yeah, and he done 239 meters the week before.
Yeah.
Big
So the overall point,
Yeah.
you're right, and what Hazna's at 100%.
Yeah,
The difference. So he's done double, in essence double, and the tackle busting and beating people on the outside, and the involvement was brilliant by Cherry. Last week he was there in spirit and body, no spirit, no.
No, nothing. And also Matt Burton, like you're a half that's been playing half for like over 5 to 6 years now permanently in a squad. You should be able to now learn how to manipulate the opposition when trying to confuse them in games. He ran from the first set and kept running. Like with a half, you would want to give them that manipulation of I'm just going to pass to my edges. Give them that signal that I'm going to pass so they could because they're going to pressure you.
Variation, you mean?
Yes.
He hasn't found that medium variation
Yeah.
where when to pick the right time to run
And-
in comparison to when to pass.
Exactly.
He's either pass or run.
Run.
I get what you're
And
saying.
like last week, he obviously ran all game and he performed really well. So Tigers would have highlighted that in the training review.
Yeah.
And then that's why there was so much pressure on him.
They would have focused on Burden running and done extra work to stop the defender,
100%.
and it just nullified him for the whole game.
Exactly.
And speaking of Burden, why I was pissed off at Burden last game
Wow,
in the dying
you
minute.
pissed off with Burton? You love Burton.
I
He's my
love-
favorite player, bro.
He is, but in the last set of the game or the last minute and a half of the game,
Yeah.
he just parks himself on the left. So if the ball doesn't come to him, he's not interested. If he sweeps out the back to Galvin in the last play or the last set, he didn't touch the ball in the last minute and a half. The last set, he didn't touch the ball.
Yeah, you're
Correct
right.
me? He didn't
You're
touch it. It was all Galvin. Bro, why can't the traditional 7 and 6? Bro, I used to love back in the 80s and 90s when the two halves, the 7 and 6 combined.
That's so
Get
bad.
out of the move your ass from the left. Create the extra number on the right.
Correct.
So when Galvin goes to the line, the dumb fuck kept hitting short. I understand that. But if you give him a genuine option at the back and call it, you're the more experienced half. You're the
Yes.
the back. Give him an option. It's not just Satilli or Preston.
That's why.
It's Galvin fucked up. I'm not defending him.
Definitely.
But give him an option. And this is going to bring me to Captain Cutter, Captain Critter, Captain Spastic, Captain Injured.
Yeah.
Karaz went off, who was killing it with cramps. Critter went to fullback, didn't touch the ball, Tizzy. He was a distributor. Didn't provide an option at all.
Different style. Yeah. They're different. Yeah.
I disagree. Burton needs to go. I disagree.
I didn't mean
No,
Burton needs
there's
to
a
go.
comment saying Burton needs to go. I
Well,
disagree.
he needs to stand up or piss off.
He needs to stand up.
Okay, how long are we saying he needs to stand up for? No, I love him, but bro, last week, bro, if he can't park his, it's like Arsenal in the Champions League. They scored a goal. They just like he scores a try, parks himself left. The ball's going to come to him, or he's not interested.
He's not. He doesn't go for the ball. Yeah, that's the difference.
Bro, I love the 7 and 6 combining. That's attack. That's variation. What's the Adam O'Brien Khana doing? Has he parked him? Is he instructing? You got to be a dumb fuck not to let your 7 and 6 combine. When's the last time you seen the 7 pass to the 6?
For the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs. It doesn't happen. Very rarely.
No, you gotta. Yeah, that's why you gotta work out together.
They got to combine. I know he's.
That's why the attacking coach comes in and needs to.
Sorry, man. It's not. I understand Crichton's injured, and I get that he's our thing and our leader, and he does off the field, bro. The novelty fact. If you're on $1 million, I'm gonna judge you due to you're on $1 million. You're the captain. You got to lead by example. You got to do the tough carries. These first 3 kick chases last week, that doesn't require running. He's injured his shoulder. I understand that. He hasn't injured his feet. These first 3 kicks getting out of yardage. The first 3 kick chases last week against West Tigers. However, he was doing a Montoya. I get up Montoya's ass. Montoya is Zibad. We know Zibad. But Mr. $1 million captain, lead by example. Leo Thompson got there before him. The first 3 kick chases, and you know how close I watched the game. He was not. Karaz was there. Satili Inari. Who was our right winger? Inari was there. He was jogging in the background.
Inari's doing great, man.
Where's your captain leading by example? He can't even tackle Heka Makassini. He turns you. If you're injured, If you're injured, don't be selfish. Don't make yourself available for Origin, and to the detriment of your clubs that's paying you $1 million, you got full salary. And now the second, sorry, Hazna, 1 sec. The second bro, I'm 99.99% sure. He's got a whiff that he's been tapped, or he's got a smell of he's going to be dropped. So now he's injured and he won't make himself available for the club and won't play Origin. But if he was going to get picked for Origin, I guarantee you he'll be fit. That's a selfish player.
That's a selfish player. He should, but he's not 100%. Yeah, he's not.
I was speaking to one of the boys. He needs to go for surgery.
Yeah.
Okay, so why make yourself available for? But does he need? Okay, if you're on $1 million, what's the difference between $1 million and $1,030,000? Like honestly, man. Yeah. So you made yourself available for Origin. I can't buy him, man. I can't, bro. I might be too hard on him, but remember, when we judge him, you're a captain, you're a leader, you're on $1 million a year. I'm not going to get up Inari Tualau. The first 3 kick chases, not even in the picture. The sweep after he went to fullback. Give Galvin an option.
Yeah,
he got out. How many times did he get out jumped in the air?
Skeleton.
Okay, tell me how. He doesn't know how to. When he got held up by Buller, bro, we teach kids at junior level when you're going for. You understand? He had the ball carrying him left. When you put it down, change it and put it down. He got held up by Buller.
No, but it's
how does he get held up?
No, but
you're 105 kilos.
It's a natural lesson. It's a natural lesson to when you're in a right center, you're holding the ball in the right hand.
He had it with the left hand.
Left hand.
So he's bracing his shoulder or trying to fend, change the ball.
Mind you, he's one of the specialists to know this.
So why didn't he do it?
This is what I question. Why didn't he do it? He should have known. Like you're a left center, you hold the ball with your left hand. When you're a right center, you hold the ball with your right.
His brain, his attitude stinks. His head's not in it. He's not there. He's another guy who's a shell of himself. Don't give me the excuse. If you're injured, step aside. We're playing better without him. Are we not playing better without him?
We've won the last 2 games.
Yes. We look. The best game we've ever played one of the best games we've ever played in 2 seasons was against Penrith. He wasn't playing. Against Melbourne, we started rubbish. The second half was brilliant. It was without him.
Yes.
We were depleted. Melbourne were depleted, but our attack was brilliant. And Nari Tualau was stepping people out of breaking ankles.
And overturning Lachlan Galvin's captain challenge.
Sam, but I want to mention Sam's mentioned Karaz has been, and I think Osman picked up on it too. The only issue with Karaz is he's out of position and fullback for the kick. Because I've noticed the opposing team's kick is continually finding grass. But is that something he can learn?
Of course.
But Sam and Osman, what I'm saying is...
But don't forget,
the pros are definitely outweighing the cons with him there. I'd much prefer Karaz there than Tracy. If Tracy's got to be there, which he is, because they've just re-signed him, he's got to be playing as a 14 or on the wing.
Yeah, no, you can't pinpoint that. That will come along throughout games, and it's his second week at fullback, bro, from an MCL injury as well.
Reece Walsh is out of position a few times, and he's a superstar. Tedesco was out of position in Origin.
You can't blame that. That's
Yeah, he's learning that one.
I don't know what. I actually want Crichton to take 5, 6, 7 weeks off. Take a holiday, have your surgery, compose yourself, and come back and lead the team.
Yeah,
or
I think
bro, if your brain's not there, get a release and bro, move on to better pastures. The Bulldogs could use his $1 million elsewhere.
Yeah,
Of course.
I think he needs to take this year off.
The whole like the body language of the players and everything from last year and this year, it's like it's flipped around. Like I was expecting the Bulldogs this year, last year, and last year, this year, it's different. Like the Bulldogs last year were wow. How I said the fitness levels, they were playing the whole 80. They were playing aggressive, tough.
That's right.
The Bulldogs, like to the whole 80 minutes, they will not give up. This year, they give up.
Defense was there.
Like this year, after once they start losing, they just give up.
I don't know.
Their body language is not right.
Yeah,
Hello, they've got Kickout's out long term. Preston's out long term.
He's on the field again.
Who's the other guy? Who's it?
Turpine.
Who?
Turpin. I saw him
Jack,
also training.
Who else have we got out long term?
The main two. No, the main two is
Kickout, Preston.
And Preston.
We got one other player injured, don't we?
No.
That's the main two.
These are the main two. Well, Crichton's not 100% fit, but these are the main two that you need in our team. Our forward Max King is back. He was injured, Max King, but now he's back.
Jack Todd returns to New South Wales Cup this week.
You're right. The Bronson, Cherry, and Critter fracture is evident. I watched it closely.
You could tell, bro. You could read between the lines.
Something's got to give, and they got to get to the bottom of it. You can't tell me that's a close knit unit. They're not playing close knit because you can see, especially when you're losing, who's close knit or not.
I also want to highlight the Galvin and Critter issue that happened with the captain's challenge.
Talk to me.
Critter should have trusted Galvin. Like you're talking about a player that was out on the edge, 20 meters away, to come saying no, don't challenge it. Like, brother, it's like what was it? Who is it? Daniel. What's his name? So the centre in Melbourne, Daniel Howarth.
Jack
Howarth.
Yeah.
Telling Cameron Munster, no, don't challenge. You know what I mean? Like, how can you fault your half? If it was a winger or a forward, yeah, all right, we maybe could understand there's errors in there.
And Galvin was adamant to challenge it. He stood up and said challenge.
Challenge it. It was a strip. And in the replay, it showed a strip.
But was he even watching? Do you think Critter was even watching?
But that's my point.
Was he even watching
You're
the game?
20 metres away from the actual issue. And then you come here and say no. Brother,
That's another example of a divided playing group.
Yeah, that's an example of not trusting your teammate. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Yeah. Because it's all about trusting in a team, and connection. Sure. You know what I mean?
Even going and I highlighted back when they played the Dolphins, Crichton had a shocking defense. The one time Galvin has a misread on Nikarima, he tore him a new arsehole. That's not right.
You want to talk about shocking? That's not right. You want to talk about shocking defense? Tigers scored all on that side except the Buller try that was scored on Burton's side.
Did you see the time when Inari Tua had to jam in because Heke Makasin had gone on the outside of Crichton, so Inari had to jam in, which left Skelton unmarked because Crichton wasn't on his skates. They call it on his skates or sliding quick enough.
Yeah, he's out of confidence. He's out of form, and the injury is taking a toll with him psychologically.
Am I being too controversial to just ask him if he doesn't want to be there, release him and let him go somewhere else?
I wasn't happy,
bro. I don't believe he's worth $1 million.
I like him, bro.
Is he worth $1 million?
No,
remember what Gus Gould said? Gus Gould said, when teams win a grand final, Hagar,
yes,
it's when you've got players that are playing above what they're worth, and they're playing above what they're contracted for.
Then
at Canterbury, we've got a lot of players that are playing below what they're contracted for. So we've got, for example, Crichton at $1 million. I reckon he's playing at $500,000.
Yeah, you're right.
Kickout at $850. Yeah. No, Kickout's playing at $500,000. No, Salmon on $300,000, $299,000 above.
Look, Kickout's like he runs hard. He plays. He Kickout in the team. Kickout and Preston.
I wouldn't have right. Kickout's got a debilitating chronic back injury. I would not have re-signed him. But it's a young man's game. You need a four.
But you know what? His kick chase we've been lacking.
So I'm going to pay $100 for kick chase?
No, of course not.
But he's actually worth. I'll keep Kickout. Honestly,
is he worth $850 grand?
Yes.
Look, regarding
you're entitled.
Regarding Critter, bro, I like him. He's a good leader. He's a good human.
When he's fit, yeah.
But when he's fit, he's a great player. And right now he's from his injury, he's way below in confidence.
Kickout's out for another 7 weeks. We've got a viewer just said it's Kickout's got 7 more weeks before it comes back.
Really?
But I think that's. Thanks for bringing that up, Sam. I don't think the Bulldogs playing group is talented enough or skillful enough to go on a run. I think losing last week to the Tigers, their top 8 chances are gone.
Yeah.
And that's not being controversial. That's not being a negative panda, negative Nancy. I don't think that
No, I think
squad.
that's fact.
That's Dunsky's for the year.
That's fact. They have to win the 11 out of the next 13 games.
Yeah.
That's 2 losses.
That shan't be happening.
That's no way going to be happening.
See, the other problem is we don't have depth. Like we don't have superstars.
Brilliant point, Hager. Is it time now to bring in the likes of Logan Spinks, Jack Todd, AJ Finalatu to get them ready for next year now?
Yes.
They have to be playing in. Okay, you don't have to start them, but they have to be on the bench and playing consistent first grade and getting exposed to the rigors of NRL footy.
Yeah. Correct, because that's it. We have nothing to play for.
See what happened with AJ. AJ stepped up and showed that he's up for it. Underhill was been a bright spark.
He's been good.
Yeah, but Underhill, Jack Todd, Finalatu, Spinks, and AJ need to be in first grade moving from now to the end of the year.
Yeah, I agree.
Use them.
I totally agree.
Give them a chance. Let them learn.
They need to have a crack, bro.
Yeah,
You went down to the training session today, and you saw who impressed you at training. Did you say Finalatu's size and his energy levels was brilliant?
His size is huge, bro. He's bigger than AJ Jones. He's huge, bro.
Wow.
Me and your brother were like in awe because like look how big this bloke is, and he hasn't even had a shot. You know, and I'm surprised he played Jersey flag. You know, like it was. You could question why.
Didn't Gus Gould come out and say on his Twitter or X whatever before round 1 that he'd debut before round 10?
Yeah.
And he'd impressed him. He's impressed him that much. He's been playing SG ball.
Can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
I'd rather focus on the youth with Galvin.
Bro, I'd be accepting of losing, but blooding youngsters and exposing them to NRL, giving them experience and ripping in, than losing with the Sam Hugheses, the Jamin Salmons, the whoever's in there, man.
Yeah.
You're right. Talking about youth, I'd like to highlight the youth that left the club.
The juniors.
Our juniors.
Talk to
as
me.
in Samrani, he's been performing out of his skin.
He's been playing very good for Parramatta.
Joash Papali, wherever Jason Rolls has been putting him, he's been playing outstanding. Like last week, for example, playing 5'8", and he played awesome.
And he played brilliant at fullback. He was a breath of fresh air.
Paul Alamotti's become an elite winger.
He's a premiership winger.
He's just.
Did you see his game last week?
Bro, he killed it. And then you got Jake Avarello that's now signed with the Tigers for 2028.
Tell me about the story about Avrilo that you got told, tipped off about.
Oh yeah, so one of my brother-in-law is really good mates with him because he used to play with him in the junior comp, and so he still sees him from time to time. And he said that he was willing to come to the Bulldogs, and his manager asked the Bulldogs first before any club because Jake Avarello lives around the Burwood area, and he wanted to be close to home. So he's asked Gus if you're interested in Jake, and apparently Gus said yes. And then a week later, they said no, we're not interested. So for a caliber with that sort of a player with that sort of caliber, how can you reject? We are the specialty club that signs utilities. You know, so he's awesome.
I'd love to have Avrilo back at the club.
Bro.
I'd love to have Avrilo
off the bat.
I love how Dean Pay saw something. It was Mick Potter saw something in him, put him at fullback, and we went on that giant killing run. Remember when we won 6 of the next 7 or 8 games.
That's right.
Do you remember that, Hagen, when he went to fullback? And he absolutely brained it.
Yeah,
he's got the speed.
Everyone was questioning why he was leaving. Like we were talking, everyone was getting upset when he was doing that. We're like, why didn't he go? Like he's one of your best players.
He's literally on 350, 400 grand.
Yeah. Well,
but then we signed Connor Tracy and.
Yeah, so
they had the eyes on Cherry, Bronson Cherry.
Yeah, Manly offered him,
and we bring Montoya back from the Warriors.
Manly and Sharks offered him good money, but Tigers was more of a fit for him because, as I said, close to family.
I really hope Logan Spinks debuts this week.
He's also named in the New South Wales Cup. So if he does play, he won't play more than 15 minutes because in the NRL there's a rule: if you play more than 15 minutes and you're selected for New South Wales Cup, you're not allowed to play.
And AJ Jones still suspended going back from New South Wales Cup 2 weeks. I think got 3 weeks suspension.
3 weeks?
That's the second time.
Okay.
So he's going to miss another week. Props again to Jack Underhill. I'm loving watching him mature and play.
Yeah.
He goes out there, he gives his 20, 30 minutes, leaves nothing in the tank, comes off. That's what the Bulldogs of war, the true grit. That's what you want to see in your players. True.
100%.
That's what you
Finding that in the presser now, it's been noted that 6 out of the 8 times the Dogs have lost, Serrato has gone into the press conference and blamed everyone except himself and especially the refereeing. When's he going to take accountability? Hagar, I'll go to you first. As a coach, doesn't the buck stop with the coach? Take some accountability.
Yeah.
Say I overworked them. Say our attack's not right. Say our defense has been pathetic. Say I picked the wrong plays when he did the musical chairs with Kudo and Chip. But you understand? Take some accountability. Do what Bellamy does.
He's been saying the same thing over and over.
Let him keep sending emails to the NRL. You know what the NRL is doing to your emails, Mr. Serrato? Spam, trash, shredder, thing. What's it called? Delete, fall, block.
It's not going to get him anywhere. It's not going to get him anywhere.
It's getting worse.
He's going to look like the whinger in the
The
NRL.
team's playing the same style every single week. I actually thought they were improved. They're actually playing the same thing, the same mistakes, the same. It's all the same.
Do they not know how to play a sweep play, a block play? The lead runner is being done to death. They're going to kill Satili. You know, if Satili gets injured, we'll be back to zero.
He actually has a high chance of getting suspended.
You know what? Satili's discipline this year has been awesome. Because last year he was suspended a few times, you know, and his discipline this year has been absolutely amazing.
I used to always like listening to last year. I wouldn't miss Serrato's press conference, whether we lost or won, lost or drew, a draw. Kind of speaking sorry today. This year I've watched one press conference. I can't stand him.
You know what I want to point out about his press conference? The perfect example was last week's. Saying that he's proud of the boys with their efforts and how they played. Brother, this is not an under sixes or under sevens.
Participation or whatever.
Where you give them credit for effort, because at the end of the day, they're paid to play.
Skill, execution, results.
They're paid to play. They're paid to play and put effort in the game, regardless on what you tell them. So at the end of the day, take accountability. Like, it's not right. So
my game plan was wrong. Our defense wasn't up to it. My team rotations, his bench rotations.
Like this week, for example, when we'll get to the round 14 preview, like we'll see the bench. Like it's atrocious.
It's like I said, it's the same every single week.
It's atrocious.
I did feel for the Dogs last week for some of the calls. I did feel.
I'll bring that up soon. Have you finished your point with that?
Yeah.
Why does the bunk, when it comes to Canterbury and the lower ranked sides, the bunker will try, and when it goes up as a try or no try, they will look at anything not to reward the try. But when it came to Skelton's try, when Taruva took out Peraz or didn't take him out, but was offside, they didn't look at it once. He was offside. Both feet need to be behind the kicker at the point of when Luai released the ball. He was offside. They didn't check the offside.
It depends if he was it in the effective play.
He's the one that got within 10. He was in the 10 meters.
I just got breaking news.
Yeah.
Fletcher Baker has been granted immediate release.
Rubbish, bro. And that's another one, another signing that it just adds to the cake. Immediate release.
Oh wow.
That Taruva was offside from the Luai kick for Skelton.
Yeah.
And what did you think? What did you think of the Josh Curran try or no try?
That's a try. Like I know, like they're saying, they know they want to protect the kicker, but there was no.
The rule, Hagar, was not introduced for that. There's got to be common sense, because the kicking leg of Jerome Luai is what strikes Curran. Curran doesn't strike him. No. He doesn't go through the kicking leg. Right. No. It's the follow through of Luai. If Luai doesn't follow through to America, and Luai, to his credit, and I'm no Jerome Luai fan, doesn't complain at all, doesn't milk it, turns around and chases him the whole way.
That's right.
That's what I mean. Like,
bro, where's the common sense? It's not freaking black and white. It's not the rule. Can I just state this verbatim? Sorry, this is from the NRL rulebook. The kicking foot exemption in general play. If the kicker's momentum carries their leg directly into a stationary or properly positioned defender who's attempting to charge down, the penalty may not be blown. And he does not put the defender as aggressively thrust himself at the attacking leg, at the attacker's kicking foot. He wasn't aggressively going for the attack. It was a charge down. A penalty may not be blown. So don't tell me. There's a lot of people that said the anti-bull, like we know when we cry foul of that. A lot of people said that's the rule. That is not the rule. There is an exemption. It's called the kicking foot exemption. He never aggressively went at him. He didn't strike him. Jerome Luai kicks Curran. He charged it down. Luai chased him.
Curran,
That's not what the rules are. You just like to disrupt the rule.
Curran touched the ball before the player.
Curran touched the ball with both hands.
Right.
Then may as well no more charge downs because you're always going to get within that kicking range.
Well, yeah, because of that, I was like doing an investigation of last week's, the week before's charge down with Underhill, and to see if he touched any leg. But I couldn't find it. I couldn't see any replays that was close enough.
The kickers, I want to repeat it. Sorry, one more time. If the kicker's momentum carries their leg directly into the properly positioned defender who is attempting to charge down, the penalty may not be blown. It was a perfect charge down, a legitimate charge down.
It was actually a good charge down. Yeah. Yes, that was.
Okay. To the Tigers' credit, they were the better team in my opinion. But the Taruva one where he's offside and the Josh Curran no try, which is a try. When you're down on your luck, when you're playing like shit, when you're carrying nookties and what do you call them? We're carrying statues in our side. We need those calls the 50-50 calls to go your way.
But again, let me just highlight that about that. When you're on the bottom of the ladder, you're never going to get the rub of the green.
But just apply the rule. The kicking foot exception rule.
You're right.
Apply the rule. 100%. Check for the offside.
Nah, it was never going to be like that. We're the Bulldogs, mate.
Bro, that's not showing away. I want I want Serrato to take accountability, but on them two instances, he's 100% correct.
No doubt.
They changed the game.
No doubt.
When we're struggling to win a 12 point or a 10 point, just say he doesn't kick it. The 6 and the 10, a 10 point turnaround, we win the game.
You're right.
Or just come out and say no charge down. Benji Marshall came out in the press and said the Dogs were the hard done by. I believe Serrato will bring it up. He knew.
Yeah, he did.
He goes, we've had it done to us. I know how he feels. So I don't want to be the sympathy, the team that everyone feels pity and sympathy for. Last year we were top 4. Now now we're bottom 4.
Yeah, that's right. Wow, 1 year, yeah.
Yeah,
it's a good learning lesson this year. But they should just put in the youth and just like Parramatta. That's what Ross was doing. He was like, he's not interested in results.
Bro, I don't mind what Parramatta's doing, man. They've got like we said, they've got 10, 11, 12 players out injured, man. And then Moses out again this week. And you know what? It's a dog active. Moses makes himself available for New South Wales because Parramatta for the last 3-4 years have been paying him over $1 million. He's getting injured at Origin just before Origin, plays Origin, then sits out the rest of the year.
Do you think they get taxed on this 30K? Bro, they seem so eager to play for this 30K, man.
I think it's 50K now too.
30.
And that's not 50K.
It's 90K for 3 games.
It's 30K?
They get it. It goes straight to the superannuation. Is superannuation tax? I'm not an accountant.
I'm not.
How goes superannuation? You're the accountant here.
No, it's not tax.
It's
not tax.
They're 30. They don't get 30 grand in cash. It goes on top of their superannuation. Is that tax?
No.
So it is straight 30K.
That's why they're eager.
It just adds to their. So instead of them at the end of their career visiting 10 countries, they're 50 countries.
Matt Burton's made almost $250,000 just for 18 men.
He played 3. He made 3 minutes. He got 30 grand for 3 minutes, 10 grand a minute. Fuck, you should stay for Canterbury for half price then. Leo Thompson lock?
No chance.
No, sir.
I want Burton as a lock.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Burton or Satili.
Satili is you need him in the forward, but because that ball. Speaking
of the defending the kicker, what about I noticed in Origin when the kicks were up, the guy that's catching the ball, Kellen Pong, with his karate kick every single time. He was catching the ball and kicking out.
Doing a Billy Slater.
Did you see that? It happened 3 times.
Billy Slater.
Why can't we defend the guy chasing downfield?
That's a Billy Slater specialty. Then you do.
Dibbo says you're 1,000,000 times better than Flower. Give Dibbo a wave. And give it salute. Hey Dibbo, thanks for joining us, mate.
Don't you remember Billy Slater used to do it in his prime?
That's his coach. But bro, he was doing karate. He was doing it parallel to the air.
That's a Billy Slater specialty.
Aren't we supposed to defend the guy running down there? Josh Schuster, news broke today. Josh Schuster is going to sign with a team before June 30. I hope it's not Canterbury.
No, it won't be.
Have you heard any whispers?
No.
Do you know who Josh Schuster is?
Yeah, of course we know.
Because he used to be was he one of your fantasy favourites?
Well, yes, yeah.
At a time?
5'8", yeah, 5'8", yeah. He's cheap. It was cheap. That's why he was cheap. He's got talent. He's
lost a lot of weight.
He's lost a lot of weight. I would say.
But you know what? If Wayne Bennett last year couldn't get the best out of him, he needs a Bellamy or the last chance is Penrith system or a Bellamy.
Yeah. Haron Bellamy can't even get the best out of his current players.
That's
Flower, Josh Schuster to Melbourne. Start that river. Yellow.
Start the river.
I liked what Mark Guy said on the weekend. The referees now, while we're putting shit on the referees and it's justifiable, the referees have too much of a bearing on the outcome of a game. The whole the whole 6 again rule should be scrapped. It's a fraud. The referee now is dictating the flow of possession, the momentum, in a close game, who wins the game, and it shouldn't be done.
No.
It leaves yourself open for corruption, for the gambling, and all that bullshit.
Yeah, you're right.
Like attrition, like piggyback penalties, 6 against 6 against 6. If a team's under pressure, you've camped them down there, and then the referee gives 2 6 against it down there. He swung momentum.
That's exactly right. And it happens in a split second too.
So just let them figure it out. Let the teams sort themselves out.
Correct.
Don't block unless it's clear as day. Don't go looking for it. Do you enjoy the 6 again, Hanker, and the games that have been absolutely full of 6 again?
I did realise though this week, the weekend that's just passed, the referees did leave a lot of ball in play.
You know who's a massive? That Todd Smith. Todd Smith is. I reckon Todd Smith's 6 again count doubles any other any referee.
Yeah, I agree.
And who's the? No, Ashley Klein was other than Origin. Who's the other guy? Grant Atkins. Grant Atkins determines plenty of games.
Even Sutton as well.
I like my favorite referee is Adam G. I like Adam G.
He doesn't
But
use it.
I reckon he hasn't sucked ass. He's gone from refereeing the best grand final in ages, the Brisbane Penrith game, to not even on the radar of any semi-final. He missed the semi-finals last year too. No semi-finals, no Origins, no grand
I
final.
wonder why.
Because he gives the less. He gives the less.
Flower wants Schuster ahead of McDonald and Hetherington. Yeah, Hetherington was the next Bulldog too. Just the ref, I like how you picked up the officiating in Origin, other than that send off, compared to the NRL round footy. There's too much of a discrepancy, and you can't change my mind. The NRL says Origin will not be officiated differently. They're full of shit. They're full of shit.
You highlight the best games out of the past couple of years, and it's the games that have the most ball in play. You know, that's the exciting games, the grinding out,
Yes.
the set for set. You know, the close calls, the held ups. That's what we like. Like for example, the 8-6 with Bulldogs and Penrith last year. That was probably one of the best games we've watched in
Brilliant
how long?
game.
You know, and that was a
Brilliant
set for set game, both system like, but it was awesome because the ball was in play. No 6 agains, no penalties called. Just let the fucking game play, bro.
It's like, Mom, I'm on TV. Mom, here's the whistle. Mom, I'm running the game. Mom, I'm the boss. Mom, power trooper.
100%.
Did you just quickly before we start previewing this round? Did you agree with the
Send off?
Ponga send off?
No.
Penalty
In
sin bin.
Max. He didn't do what's his name? Joseph Sawalili, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Joseph Sawalili. Yeah,
Sawalili
that
too.
was.
He didn't do that, bro.
It wasn't.
He at the end of the day, you've got a skinny player, as in Ponga, that threw his whole body on what was the collar. Like you can't do anything about it. Did he hit his head? Yes. That's a
Did you
sin
think
bin.
he went in recklessly, but Hazna? Because you do have a duty of care.
Yeah, 100%.
He did knock him out. You can tell Cooler did stay down.
Yeah,
But it wasn't intention to knock him out.
To play the devil's advocate, I think it's sin bin sufficient in Origin because he
100%.
didn't mean it. He just was reckless.
Yeah.
But you do.
What I was surprised the most, that Ashley Klein overruled the bunker. He was telling the bunker,
You know what
no,
they
this
said?
is a send-off.
But you know what they said? The bunker can only guide the referee. The referee has the final say. The referee. That's what they came out and said.
So what's the captain challenge for? The captain challenge is the bunker's call.
That's only for the tries.
And field play.
No, infield play. No, captain's challenge and the tries. It goes to the bunker's final say. Anything else is the referee's final call. They can only guide them.
That makes sense.
I believe it was sin bin sufficient.
It was.
Because New South Wales do not win if Kalaponga doesn't go up. That doesn't get sent off.
I think New South Wales will been blown out of the park.
Did he? But okay, did his shoulder hit him to the head? Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
He hit him with both the head He's beat and the shoulder.
Yeah, but it wasn't intentionally to knock him out.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
that's the
Like he
intention.
didn't do the Joseph.
He ruined the game, and it's you know what?
100%.
It saved Laurie Daly's career or a bit of whatever reputation he's got left as a
Gave him a
coach.
bit of redemption. Yeah.
Because I'm with Brent Reed. The last three halves, under Laurie Daly has been abysmal. For him to come out and say in the media the following day, I don't know what went wrong. Well, then if the media can't ask the coach doesn't know. Who do they ask?
He won't last long.
But he came out, Hagar, and said, I don't know what went wrong. Look, what a hell went. Why would he say that? He was, and then the whole time he was standing, he looked half asleep, then he was scratching his nose. And then I've never seen a coach in the crowd. They're saying off. You know when they remonstrate or gesture. Yeah. He's sitting off. He thought it was. Did you see it?
But see, he was against the wall. He was gone. He just wanted the earth to split up, and he wanted the earth to swallow him.
He won't last long. You got Cleary in line, bro.
Hey,
you got Ivan Cleary.
Ivan Cleary should take over next year, and because that'll be the perfect work experience for during that 6, 7, 8 weeks for Peter Wallace while Cleary's still head coach to take over the team while Cleary's at New South Wales.
Yeah, true.
And then he comes back. See how it can tie in. He'll step away for 6 to 8 weeks because I know Ivan Cleary is coaching Penrith next year too.
That's right.
Okay, but he'll go away, take over the New South Wales side. Peter Wallace gets his an extra work experience. Takes over, and then
they should do that. They should actually allow it. Like I think the whole New South Wales would want Ivan Cleary. I swear.
Laurie Daly's one win from 6 or 7 series. That's 16. On my maths, quick maths. Is that 13 or 16%? Hagar, 1 from 16. 1 from 6. 1 from 6.
That's 10%.
No, it's not. Cut it up. It's 16%.
Something like that. I have to.
I was close enough, all right.
What changes would you make for Origin? I'll start off first. Ethan Strange doesn't go back to the bench, but Ethan Strange goes to left centre. Mitch Moses, if fit, needs to play. Payne Haas comes straight back in. Stop shaking your head. I'll head back out.
Go.
I thought Mitch Barnett was way underdone. I love Mitch Barnett as a player, but he's only just coming back from both knee, the ACL, and he broke his thumb. He can't be in the side. Keon Kalamatangi, Payne Haas, and Moses Leo come in.
Moses Leo?
Casey, not Moses Leo. What did I say? Mitch Moses. Fuck, what about Moses Leo? Fuck that other fucker.
But yes, Mitchell Moses, Payne Haas.
Jackson Ford, I just have Keon. Jackson Ford is still. I don't think he's banging down the door.
He deserves it this year. He deserves a spot this year.
Well, he's better than Jacob Saifidi.
Yeah, all day.
Oh yeah.
What are your changes for the New South Wales side?
I'd put Casey McLean in the starting lineup ASAP.
Okay, Casey McLean has to play on the wing. In centre, he'll be caught out. Slater will expose him. I love him on the wing for him under the high ball and his kick returns.
He's a wash, bro.
On the wing or centre? I'm asking you.
I'd put him centre.
Maybe Strange.
No.
I'd put him centre.
Strange left centre. Casey McLean left wing for me. Tell me your 3 and 4.
What about Colo? He's out.
Well, if you want to get McLean in.
Well, I'd put McLean.
Okay, did McLean and Strange play better than Cooler?
I'd put Casey McLean and then Cooler on the wing and then put Ethan Strange as an impact player. No,
Strange can't go back to the bench. How is he going to use him?
14.
The Josh got 13 locks. He's got Leo. Why can you all keep saying Leo? Isaiah Yo, Cameron Murray, Victor Radley, and then you've got Ethan Strange who's going to come and play lock. You've got 4 locks. Ethan Strange needs to start. Or they'll use him as a utility, but no one will get injured. How can you introduce him to the game, Hagar?
He needs to be in the side. He needs to be. He's a great big body and a great running hard.
How would you? Do you understand what I'm saying? He needs to start, or he can't. He won't get game time, bro.
To be honest, Victor Radley surprised me. He did actually not too bad. Victor Radley too.
He didn't do bad. Yeah, he did okay.
He did okay. He actually plays with heart and aggression.
Yeah, he does.
Victor Radley.
I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. How would if strangers are 14? How would you bring him into the game other than an injury or a send off? You can't bring him into the game.
Just put him into an extra half. Just put him in.
For who? Hazna, please. You're not understanding. You've got Victor Radley. You've got Isaiah. You've got Cameron Murray all playing lock.
You had Matt Burton playing lock at a stage in the game.
That was because Ethan Strange was playing 6. Now you've got a 6 and 7. Do you understand what I'm saying? Hagar, I'll go to you. Where's Ethan Strange playing?
Has to play in the centers.
Left centre?
Left or right, whatever. Yeah, left.
Yes, I agree.
Like.
You're right.
Okay, so we're going to have 4 locks on the field. Who's going to go forward? Well,
Because
Cameron
you've got
Murray's going to
Moses,
go
because
forward,
you've got Moses.
or you're going to take Isaiah Leo off?
No, he can't play forward. Like,
He can't.
He's gonna.
But that's what I'm saying. Strange, if he plays on the bench, can only come into the game for an injury. Or you got to sack either Isaiah out of these 3. You got to sack 1 or 2 of them.
I think sack Mitchell.
Or Mitchell. No, but Daly said Mitchell Moses comes back inside if he's fit.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And Api Coruscant will be that hooker.
Yeah. He's a ball runner. He's a good ball runner, Ethan Strange. So
Bro, Ethan, I'd go. Cooler played okay. I want to say he banged down the door, or his line. He didn't get the space. Or Brian mentioned it in the core. He didn't get early ball, or he didn't get a chance to shine. Ball. But I'd go McLean wing,
even
Ethan Strange center.
Even Hamoli was quiet.
And look, Brian Toto. Do you think I didn't see anything special.
No, he was. That was probably one of his worst games.
But he's got the money in the bank. Like, as in, he deserves another crack. Like, he's in credit.
He's in credit. Okay.
I won't drop Brian Toto.
Nah, no way.
Because you gotta let someone go. Like, that's the problem. Like, when you talk about Cooler, you talk about Strange. You talk about Casey McLean. Like,
but just speaking on Casey McLean, Hagar. Not to shit on his parade, but Casey McLean came on after 70 minutes when every other player was there, fatigued, tired, smashed, banged up, and he came on. I'm not taking too much away from him, but he's not going to have that same impact output.
From staying at the start,
from the start, because the body does your fuel tank's going to dig.
Correct.
But I'll start him left wing.
Yeah,
left. Okay, well then Moses doesn't get picked. Keep Strange at 6. Moses doesn't get picked. Moses misses out on game 2, and then misses out on his kicking game.
How about putting Moses on the bench? It's water.
The Talajini, Moses on the bench. You think Mitch Moses is going to play bench? Yeah, Habiba.
It's 30 grand anyway, regardless where he plays.
Put me on for 30 seconds, coach. You want to go to warm up? Your changes just quickly before we start round 14?
There's no, it's just, I want to say Payne Haas back.
Payne Haas definitely comes back in.
Yeah.
Api Coruscant comes in as a second hooker rotation.
That's if there's no injuries this year.
Brady is gone, right? So
Brady's gone.
So who's the best hooker, really? We have Api is the best hooker?
Yeah.
Api, Connor Watson, or Wade Egan?
Api.
I'll have to say Api, unfortunately.
Your changes were? Sorry, bro. I've asked you 3 times. I still haven't got an answer.
I'd put
so Ethan Strange starts, Moses to the bench.
So Tedesco on the fullback. You got Casey McLean and Kohler.
Yeah.
And Brian Toto, and I can't remember who was on the right side.
Staggs. Okay.
So I don't want Staggs.
That's what my back line will be.
Staggs, Kiraz I want.
And your 6 and 7?
Ethan Strange and Nathan Cleary.
And Mitch Moses misses out.
Mitchell Moses will be 14 for me.
For Queensland, Patrick Carrigan will be out. That opens the door for maybe a Lukey or a Filifuliaki. Yeah, but he's Slater's looking for a lot prop.
Well, they've got Puff.
Corey Horsburgh.
Well, I don't know.
It's time for Corey. Do you think he doesn't trust his discipline?
He's actually been cool-headed.
He's calmed it down. Yeah, it's Corey Horsburgh time for me. He deserves to play Origin in this arena. He's offload. He can come on for 10, 15 minutes.
He can, well, they need that aggression. He's the best aggression player for Queensland.
Are you a Corey Horsburgh fan? Are you a Horse fan?
Love him, bro.
Because like for like, I know Filifuliaki and Healing Lukey were on the precipice.
But they're more
he was one player that I wish he came to the Dogs.
He played 2 games for us and he was overweight and he shined with us. Remember in the COVID era we had to loan players? Tom Gilbert. Tom Gilbert's been off the pace a bit, but he's a Slater favourite. He can play middle and thing. Yeah. Or they might bring back Felice Kafusi or Josh Papali'i.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that's my change for Queensland. Is Corey Horsburgh.
Who else can play? What did
Ruben Cotter played second row.
Second row.
Jaden Sewer comes back this week for St. George. He's on an extended bench. Slater's a fan of Sewer. He likes picking Sewer.
He won't pick him straight away after Banks out for so long.
Slater picks players that are reliable, solid.
Stefano, mate. I agree, Flower, but it's not happening. Terrell May and Stefano, I don't think they'll play no more.
Stefano, no. Terrell May deserves it. Terrell May and Payne Haas together. I don't know why they went for Noah Blake mainly. He did all right.
Fanua Blake got exposed a couple of times, but
Yeah.
that was due to not having a lot of ball. But still in Origin, you got to have effort on effort plays. A couple of times he turned his back and was out of position.
Yeah, that's like he's unfit. He's not fit for. Yeah, he's good for club.
And I think Mitchell Barnett once again is underdone.
Yeah.
You can't start him.
No, you need May. Honestly, May and Payne Haas.
May's got his papers stamped. Even though I highly disagree, May will not play for New South Wales. I know how those board people are. The white collar.
Yeah. I would love to take him to. That's who I'd love to take to court. the New South Wales selected. Take him to the Supreme Court.
Mate, on you, Mr. Sweater. Mate, you got plenty of fans.
But seriously, I'm actually sick and tired of getting our ass belted.
Yeah.
Right? Every time by Queenslanders because of our selectors are being biased. They're not picking players based on form.
Laurie Daly's also come out and said Isaiah will definitely not start a prop. He's 13. Cameron Murray will come off the bench.
Murray, you need him in the third. Like, Murray's good 13. Like, you're picking too many 13s. Him, Victor, like, you're picking too many 13s and no props. Like, that's why you need May. You need May.
I would have might. Stefano's form as of late has been brilliant for Melbourne. Stefano's form.
Yeah,
but he hasn't shone in Origin, right?
No, he hasn't.
No.
Anyway, enough Origin. We'll preview that next Tuesday. Let's kick off round 14. Round 14 kicks off on Thursday night. Brookvale, Manly versus South. Congratulations, a massive congratulations to Kieran Foran, who's just signed a 3-year extension officially. Brilliant acquisition. Like, he's just come in, a breath of fresh air. The players are playing for him. 3 years, signed, still delivered. Well done to Manly, man.
By the way, everyone watching, please subscribe and give us a like. It will help us expose on the feed and the thumbnails.
Explode?
Expose.
What do you mean? What are you exposing?
Expose the feeds like we.
Oh, okay. Please give us a like and subscribe.
That's
one of them people now. I used to hate them people. Like and subscribe. Okay, for Manly, they get Hamoli back, and Tola Kula has successfully applied and got exempt from the 11-day stand down. He's passed protocol, so he's been cleared to play coming back from a HIA early.
Well, 11-day turn.
Yeah. For South, they've got Campbell Graham, Brandon Smith, and Dave Fafita back. This is close to match of the round on Thursday. Kicking us off round 14.
That'll be a good game.
That'll be a good game. Yeah.
I can't. I've got this game screams golden point for me. I'm so excited to watch this game.
It'll be a good game.
Yeah.
It'll be a tough game.
Give me a tip and by how many?
I'm going Manly 1-12. They're gonna. This is a
ride the high of the foreign extension.
That's it. This is a win to congratulate Fozzie.
Gidda.
I'm looking at the lineups. I'm just trying to think. I think
this is
a tough one.
This is South's strongest side they've fielded this year.
So,
They've got Fafita, Campbell Graham, Brandon Smith back. Oh, sorry. The only thing they're missing is Latrell Mitchell. My apologies. Latrell Mitchell out.
That's a big miss. That's a big loss, man.
Well, I think I'll go Manly because of their backline.
Hey?
The Manly's backline.
Manly?
Yeah.
So, but it's funny because if this had Latrell Mitchell and Tommy Turbo, this would have been premium. Premium.
Straight out.
This might be an encore to for the semis later on here. These teams will not meet.
Yeah.
I've got Manly winning in golden point. Your tip? Manly 1-12?
1-12.
Same golden point or something. Yeah, 1-12.
Yeah, but who's the winner?
Manly.
Okay.
I said Manly. Yeah, Manly's backline.
Friday, 6 p.m. Melbourne versus Newcastle out at Amy. For Melbourne, Nick Meaney is out, and they get Waiteri in at centre. For Newcastle, Sandon Smith is out, and Fletcher Sharp goes to 6. Fletcher Hunt, the other mullet, goes to centre. Melbourne's defense last week against Roosters was brilliant.
It was a desperate win for him, bro.
Melbourne's defense and Munster was brilliant for him. Harry Grant off the bench. Far longer, bro. I've ran out of superlatives.
He's not.
Bro, he lit up Amy Park.
He's not normal, bro.
He's mad. He's a gun player.
He's just fun to watch.
Yeah, he's fun to
like,
watch.
every time he touches the ball, like even if nothing happens, his eyes are glued.
Yeah.
But he should be one of the poster boys for the NRL.
He's an entertaining player. He is an entertaining player. He's got good footwork.
How do we see this one, gents? How do we see this one playing out?
I feel like every game for Melbourne is a desperate game at the moment for them to fight back in the 8. So I feel like Melbourne will win this.
I've been very impressed with Newcastle. Callum Pong is playing. They've got Dylan Brown and Sharp. Dylan Lucas is if Dylan Lucas puts in an awesome game, he should jag a spot in. I know he was a 20th player. He should be in the 19th for New South Wales. Look, he deserves a crack.
Newcastle have been performing outstanding this year, but
with him playing.
coming of late, they've been leaking a lot of points. And they've been
I've
having
got-
opposition teams.
I agree with you. I think the trip to Melbourne might be a bridge too far, but Newcastle on the right path. I got Melbourne winning in a high-scoring game. This one, I've got this being 40 points plus combined. Melbourne 1-12 for me with Suafa-Longo hat-trick.
Yeah.
I need him for fantasy hanger.
Melbourne.
What have you got, my brother?
It's gonna be a tough one. I think it's gonna be a tough one. I think
Shano.
okay. I'll go with the home ground, Amy Park, because if that doesn't get upset.
Hager's ordering from a menu, guys. Hey, we're not buying dinner. It's Newcastle versus Melbourne.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I love you, bro.
So yeah, I'll go.
Who cares about upsetting Flower? Who do you think is going to win?
I said Melbourne.
Good boy.
Melbourne. I'm saying Melbourne.
Flower's going to send you love hearts and kisses. Friday 8 p.m.
But don't buy plain Huss Flower.
I'll give you a minute for the fantasy. Friday 8 p.m. Raiders versus Roosters from GIO Stadium. Dane Laurie fills in at centre for Sebastian Chris, who's got HIA. For the Roosters, Marky Mark is a strong chance of returning on the wing. Roosters were diabolical against Melbourne and suck shit to Trent Robinson.
They're very inconsistent.
I can't see them winning the comp.
No way.
I can't see that. I had them up in the top 4. I take that. I pull up handbrake. I renege that. Flower, shut your mouth.
No way.
He's buying Cleary.
Okay.
I don't believe him. He's buying us. I've got Friday night. Now winter's kicked in. Canberra cold. I've got Canberra winning this one.
Yeah, again, Canberra's in that desperate position, just like Melbourne, to fight for that 8, and every game's a must-win game for them. So I feel like, Canberra 1-12 will be a good game. It'll be a high-scoring match, but Ethan Strange will light up the field up in Canberra.
Ethan Strange and Hudson Young and KO Weeks too.
He's an awesome player.
They've got speed in the back line, man.
Even Dane Laurie playing lock last week.
Dane Laurie killed it.
He was good.
That's what I
Defensively,
mean.
he was awesome.
I've got Canberra winning 1-12. It's perfect conditions for them down in the nation's capital. Saturday 5:30, the Cowboys versus the Dolphins. For the Cowboys, Ruben Cotter comes back. For the Dolphins, massive ins with Herbie Farnsworth, Hamiso, Selwyn Cobbo, Tommy Flegler, Bostock, and Cody Nikorima, with Plath all returning.
Big inclusions.
Wow.
This will be a high scoring game. This will be a drink water, Katoa, hammer shootout.
Herbie.
Clifford playing well.
Yeah, Herbie as well, and Herbie Bostock. Fuck, it's gonna be.
Yeah, I agree with your brother Eamon. 13+ Dolphins.
13 plus Dolphins.
Yeah.
Tell Hostage Storm aren't desperate. They are cruising to a 6th place finish.
Look at this.
Are you happy with 6th place now, Flower? He's gone from we'll finish top 2 to 6.
Look at this.
In about 4 weeks' time, we go top 8.
He'll
Tell him
be-
to Schimmel. Give him a Schimmel.
if you keep winning, you will be fighting for that 8th spot. Sure, 6th spot.
I had him in 9th, Melbourne.
Yeah.
One injury to Suafa Longo. Shum.
Down. Gone.
They're here. Shum.
It is.
Do you agree, Hagar?
Well, yeah. Well,
I don't have Dolphins 13 plus. I've got Dolphins 1-12, but in a high scoring game. Hopefully, Herbie Farnsworth scores about 17 tries because I'm going to captain him
oh yeah.
Who, Herbie?
for fantasy. He's the fantasy guru. He lives, eats, breathes it. Give me a tip. And
For which one?
Cowboys versus Dolphins.
I like Dolphins.
You like Dolphins in this one?
Yeah, the Finns.
Okay, up the fins up.
With the hammer scoring. Yeah.
Saturday 7:30. It's the South Queensland Derby.
No.
Brisbane versus Titans up at Suncorp Stadium. Grant Anderson comes in for Gemmet Shibasaki, and Willison comes in for Carrigan at lock. Ezra Mann bench for Tom Duffy. Michael Maguire must have seen something he didn't like from Ezra last week.
Yeah.
Straight bench. He's gone from bench on Queensland side to bench for club. That's a massive guff. Ezra Mann was on the bench for Queensland. Can't even make his club side now.
Yeah. Wow. So.
Tino Fafita back from Origin duty. This is not a Brisbane cut copy paste job. I've got the Titans pushing him all the way.
You think so?
Titans. I got the Titans pushing him, man. No Carrigan. Did you see how Brisbane played last week? I think Brisbane are in trouble, man.
I think
They're in Brisbane.
I think they'd be embarrassed from last week's loss against the
Dragons.
Virgins of Dragons. They'll bounce back.
Brisbane?
Yeah. 13 plus.
How good did Payne Haas play?
That's what I'm talking about.
And mind you, in the press conference, one of his press conference, when he got interviewed by one of the
He was
stations,
filthy at his
brother,
teammates.
he sprayed his whole teammates.
Good on him.
Yeah.
He was the only one trying.
Yeah, exactly.
He was the only one trying on Sunday.
He's saying that he said that we're training well and we're putting in effort, but that's a lot of bullshit when we're not putting it out.
A lot of people are saying the Titans win.
Nah, no way.
No
way.
Brisbane or Titans, Gidda?
I'm going to go Brisbane.
On the back of Payne Haas?
On the back of Payne Haas and Catania Stakes.
Brisbane.
Brisbane?
Yeah, Catania.
No, I've got Titans pushing in Brisbane by 4.
I think 13.
I hope Reece Walsh has a good game.
I
But I don't want him to have a too good a game because he gets picked for Orange.
think they would have got sprayed up the arse.
Sunday, 2 p.m. This is another good game. Tigers versus Penrith out at Combank. Massive loss for the Tigers. Alex Twal out with a knee injury, 4 to 6 weeks. Charlie Murray starts at lock.
Macassini's also out.
He'll be a late scratching, I think.
Yeah.
He's
His
listed,
name?
but his name, but I don't think he'll play.
Yeah.
Penrith, all their Origin stars return. That was a massive win for
Penrith
last
against
week.
Warriors.
Missing
Cleary, yeah.
Yo, To'o and one other person. They were missing 4. McLean backed up. Anyway, but without Cleary, Yo, and Alan and Brian To'o, that was brilliant.
Those were the 3 main players. Yeah, that's.
Oh, this one for me, Penrith winning Avalanche. Penrith 13 plus.
Yeah, easy.
Yes?
Yeah, Penrith 4th.
Anything else to say about the
19
Penrith thing, yeah?
No, except the Tigers. The Tigers will put in a good fight, but missing 12 is hard. So,
Twali ties up that middle.
Yeah.
He's the super glue in the middle. He's going to be a massive loss.
Penrith will show Tigers what elite and
Because they only do that because you wanted to watch that matchup with Macassini going at Edwards when they're doing the trials. Remember the trials footy?
When he bumped him off a few times. That was a brilliant try.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Sunday, 4 p.m., it's the Sutherland Shire derby. The Sharks versus the Dragons. Nikora comes back for the Sharks. However, Blake Brayley with that broken forearm is out. Beryl comes in at hooker. And speaking of hooker, Jacob Liddell comes back in on the bench for...
Jacob
Liddell comes back for St. George on the bench.
On the bench.
I'm going to call it here.
I can see a Dragons upset.
Yeah, the upset of the week.
Especially with no Hines and no Brayley.
Dragons 2 from 2.
I'm jumping on the Dragons bandwagon.
Yeah.
The Jean-Claude Van Damme and it's the scene.
I think that would have given them a lot of confidence beating Brisbane last
I want the Dragons to beat the Sharks.
That's what I'm calling that.
I got Dragons by 2.
Yeah, I'm calling that the upset of the week.
But it is a Bermuda Triangle down at the Shark Park.
Who cares?
Bermuda's.
You got Dragons, mate. They could fly over it. Dragons 1 to 12.
Cookie's playing brilliant.
Cookie's playing. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm with you guys. Are
we all Dragons?
We're gonna go for Dragons this one.
We got a Dragons trifecta.
Okay, we got a Dragons trifecta. Honestly, I've seen history between these two teams. Always the good team loses to the shit team between these two teams.
Yeah.
On the back of that win, you know how much confidence the Dragons would have got going up to Suncorp, coming back. The mood at training will be buzzing. Their young forwards.
Even Valentine Holmes was playing awesome.
He scored 2 tries or something, 2 or 3 tries. I can't remember.
Cookie, Gufferson was bouncing around. Who was the guy that was Daniel Atkinson's best game.
So
you can see now he was just picking his moments when to join.
But it was just a worry in the last 20 minutes when the Broncos scored all these points back. Last 20 minutes.
And they stayed in the game.
But do you think they took the foot off the accelerator?
They were gassed, bro.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
They were gassed. But credit to them, they held on.
But yeah, 5 more minutes and they would have lost. Just 5 more minutes.
The pedophile's birthday, the king's birthday long weekend. Thank you for the day off on Monday anyway, but I'm still working. That's my fault. The Bulldogs versus the Eels out at Acor in their return game. Moses, as we spoke about, Moses is out. Crichton in severe doubt. We've spoken about that at length. Talk to me, Hazna.
No comment, bro.
No comment?
No comment. We have the weakest bench in the whole bloody round.
Okay, this whole game's yours. Preview the game for me, bro.
This game, I actually feel...
Bulldogs versus Parramatta. 4 p.m. King's birthday, 4 p.m.
If the Bulldogs don't start well, Para can actually... Because Para actually...
Para are a confident side. Then they'll throw the ball around Dylan Walker and that on the back of that.
And they'll fight. They'll actually fight.
And they did fight against Newcastle and they got within a whisker the last set.
But if Parramatta turns up like that, they'll win. If Paramount played the same way against Newcastle,
You know why? This sounds stupid. You know why I'm not super. You know why I'm more confident if Crichton doesn't play, because our best games have been when Crichton's not there.
Yeah, but you
That's
got to
it.
understand Samrani, Joash Papali, Katonga, Josh Adokar, 4 players that were ex-Bulldogs players last year are
I
going to
remember.
be out there to prove a point.
Yeah.
Just like they did last time we versed them.
The majority of players lift against their
opposition.
their old team,
Their
old team, and to prove a point.
Exactly. And it's a danger game. And I'm not confident. So
No, and plus the Bulldogs are not going well. Like they're actually not going
Yeah,
well. Like they're not.
I don't know what to call it, bro.
So yeah.
I've got Dogs winning 1 to 12.
Oh, you got 12.
I got Dogs winning 1 to 12.
Okay.
It's the last time I'll probably tip them this year because that is a severely depleted Parramatta side, and the Dogs don't beat Parramatta. They can shim they can shim everything because that'll be the cherry on the top for a pathetic season.
Yeah, 100%.
We do have 3 major players missing, but surely on the back of Karaz, Satili.
No excuse. Next man up. That's what it should have been.
Why won't then take us? I won't tip you guys. Oh, can you organise super chats next week?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'll
a lot of people want to tip us, and Hazna,
definitely.
Can I remind you, please?
I'll activate it this week.
And then we'll start paying the big bucks for Hager, bro. You know, he needs to get another sweater. People asking for the sweater.
The sweater next time. Yeah.
Dib loved your input, Hager.
Thanks, Divo.
Well, he's a gentleman, that Dib.
Yeah.
Too bad he's wasted on that podcast, the other podcast. I want to pay Dib big dollars to come on this podcast. We'll be the awesome foursome.
Mate, it'll be a good.
And Dibbo, all 3 of us tip the Dragons.
Yes.
If you've been switching on and off, all 3 of us tip the Dragons. And we're backing them this week.
We're backing them, yes.
You gave me a tip, sorry? Dogs?
I said Para. I'll feel like Para.
Para? 1 to 12?
Yeah, if Bulldogs don't turn up.
That's the last time he comes.
Yeah, if Bulldogs don't turn up, I swear. Like, we couldn't beat the B side last time. So how are we going to beat this side?
Yeah.
like we had a better side the other time. After coming beating Penrith.
I'm gonna give you got Hager. You got 2 minutes to give me the must-haves for this week for fantasy.
The must-haves.
Give me 3 players you must have.
I'm gonna say maybe someone like Cameron McInnes will probably be one interesting player I'd like to see.
And that's a pod.
Yeah, that's a pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Cameron
a pod.
McInnes. What's he priced at?
He's cheap, 500 and something. Like under 550. He's under 550.
But aren't you worried that Jesse Colquhoun's still on the bench?
I hope so, Dibor. I hope we could score that 36 points, bro. We're struggling to score 16.
Yeah, he's 528. Yeah, it's 528 grand.
They're asking, is it 13 or 17 players?
No,
for
13
fantasy?
plays. No, this year he's 17.
This week?
Yeah, this week is 17. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, you've got Cameron McInnes.
Yes.
Give me another one.
Another one.
Is Payne Haas a must-have? Is Payne Haas a must-have?
Look, Payne Haas, with his injuries, you think so, but keep in mind that he's not going to be playing next week. The week after, they have the bye. Next week is the Origin. Then the week after, they have the bye. Then he comes back again 1 week again. Then he misses again because of the Origin and then the bye.
Did you do your research about the dual positions? Who got dual positions? Or
Not yet. But I think maybe someone from the Dragons might. Maybe.
Some are asking, is Jaden Campbell a buy this week?
Jaden Campbell.
Would you buy Jaden Campbell, or would
Yes.
you wait for him to drop a bit more?
No, get him.
Jaden Campbell or Isaiah Katoa? If you can only buy one.
If you only can buy one, I like Campbell. I do like Campbell.
Is Campbell playing all the buy rounds?
No, round 18 he misses. But round
Round
18
he misses?
Round 18.
I'm going to get into fantasy next year.
Round 18 they miss. But Katoa does play round 18, but he misses the annoying ones. But he plays round 18.
So, sorry, once again, so if it's out of Jaden Campbell or Isaiah Katoa, you go Katoa?
Katoa, look, I see Campbell as a player, but for the bye period, Katoa is a better player to get for the bye period.
They're asking, who's a good replacement for Blake Bradley for hooker?
For Blake.
Who's a good replacement for Blake Bradley?
Hook,
or are you worried about Liddell on the bench?
For the, I think Pasco.
Everyone's got Pasco, Hager.
Everyone's got him.
If you've got Pasco, who would you go?
Then we go the replacement. His replacement.
Bailey Hayward.
I'm not going to get
Yeah, not much in the fantasy.
What are you coming in your fantasy?
No.
Is me?
Yeah.
I'm coming third, equal first.
Yeah, in the top 3. You're in the top 3.
Hey.
No, yeah, for the.
Don't ask him, but he's a guru, but he's had very bad luck.
Yeah.
You've had very bad luck, haven't you? The witches are out to get you.
Yeah, they all have to get you. They all have to do their team against me for some reason.
Give me one more must-have before we sign off for tonight's episode. Cameron McInnes,
I
Jaden Campbell's a good boy, and one other player, please.
Payne Haas.
Payne Haas?
Yeah, we're going to say Payne Haas.
Damien Cook.
With Little down on the bench, it's hard because
He might eat into his minutes.
exactly. So Kiraz is another one actually.
Kiraz?
But he doesn't play the bye rounds.
What about Dylan Lucas? Is the Dylan Lucas boat sailed? He's 700 grand flat.
And plus, I think they play the 2 buys or something.
They had a bad buy round.
Yeah, they miss out the major buy. Yeah, they don't play the major buys. Okay.
Thank you very much for joining. You're a breath of fresh air. You're a champion. You got to come with a sweater next week.
Yep. Okay.
Or next time.
Yep.
You saw it. They're asking for the sweater. Yeah. Where's the sweater guy? Bring back the sweater. It has to be Gant or Calvin Klein, please.
Okay. Okay.
I love your balls. It's a pleasure. Guys, enjoy your round 14.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys.
Like and subscribe. Next week we'll have super chat, so dig deep. What do they call short hands, heavy pockets, deep pockets. Enjoy your round 14, guys. Thanks for watching. What's up?
Oh, the sweater. Okay, bring it.